Hey everyone, Angelo here, Hollywood filmmaker. I've had some shoulder pain recently. It's actually been like kind of debilitating. It's made it hard to work out. I can't pick up stuff easily, and I'm doing stretches to treat it. So I want to show what I'm doing. These are real things, by the way. I learned from Bob and Brad, physical therapists on YouTube. Look them up. They upload like 3 videos a day or something, and they have a ton of these because it happens so much, and I'm getting over it. It's still kind of hurting even now. It's like radiating throughout my body. But, anyways, impingement, my understanding is it's from like bad posture. So, imagine sitting at the computer, and instead of having like the body aligned, like, my head is directly above my neck. Imagine, your head's jutting forward, so it's like 8 to 10 pounds here. This big old melon is having to be supported by your neck muscles, and then you're hunching forward, so you're sort of like you're stretching out the back muscles and not, you're contracting the chest muscles, and then you're reaching forward, and that's uncomfortable. And over time, the other big thing, looking down at your phone. And I know because it will physically hurt just to pick up my phone out of my pocket lately, and I'm just been mostly avoiding that. So you can imagine the posture, holding your phone, looking down like this. All that basically, it can cause an impingement, which, again, my understanding, I'm not anything, I'm just nobody, I'm nothing. It's like the tendon running down your arm here. It like there's like bones in here somewhere, and they like kind of pinch down on the tendon, and it can cause a rotator cuff injury if you just let it go. Like the rotator cuff can get torn or shorn away, whatever, something like that, and you might need surgery for it. So I've had this happen a few times before. It sucks because I can't work out really upper body much. This is the first time in months I have not worked out every day upper body, but I gotta let it rest. So here you go. The big thing I've learned is hang. Literally, grab like a pull-up bar. In this case, I happen to have a really strong bar that's drilled into the shelf here that I can hang from. Hang from a bar, and apparently there's some doctor, a surgeon, who wrote a book on this, and Bob and Brad learned it from him. It seriously helps like a ton of people who have this, and I'll show you. Should I get the camera a little lower? Yeah. Don't want it to fall. All right. So simply grab, and you can't see my feet, but I'm going to try and show my feet are up, and literally just stretch as long as you can, which won't necessarily be that long. My fingers are hurting because I've already stretched like 10 times today, and like the skin is all worn out, but it feels really good to stretch. Also, I don't know, getting older, I've worked jobs like warehouse work where you're doing tons of reaching, and it can cause lots of like elbow strain and shoulder strain. It can be painful. I don't know, a little older, a few car crashes, but trying to preserve my tendons. So you want to hang a lot. I am totally serious. This is not a joke. This is just something I think is helpful, that if I knew about, now I know about it, but like years ago I had this. Actually, the same time I had vertigo, I couldn't work out for like 3 weeks. I couldn't even run. It was so painful, and I didn't know what was going on. I did these exercises, went away within a few days. Right now it's still kind of acting up here and there, but it's getting better, much better. Actually, the left shoulder was a big problem. So again, just gonna hang. You don't have to keep your feet off the ground, especially if it's hard for you, but I try and let all my body weight come down so my feet are off the ground. Good posture, head straight up. That's so nice. And that's quite a relief momentarily. My back has been crackling like Apple Jacks or Rice Krispies, doing a lot of this stuff lately. Anyway, so now I'm well hung, and I'm going to show some other exercises. One thing you do, chin tuck. So it kind of teaches you to have good posture with your head. These helped me a ton too, years ago when I had this problem flare up. So it's literally just like it sounds. You make your head go back. It's like tuck your chin in, not down, not back, although that's a separate thing, but just tuck your, you can use your hand or not. And I'll just do these throughout the day, like sitting at my computer at work. Plus, I can combine these with the muscle relaxation I do for my dissociative disorder, depersonalization, derealization. Shout out to that disorder, fucking my life up. And so I'll hold it in and like tighten my muscles in my neck to count till 5 and then breathe out for 5 seconds, and that helps with the dissociative disorder. 2, 3. So 2 for 1 right there. Kind of tag team that problem after I get stretched out and real hung. So a couple of those chin tucks. Another one I just learned from Bob and Brad, I didn't know about this one before, is do a chin tuck and then roll your head to the direction of your impingement. So in my case, my left shoulder, last day or so, it's starting to act up a little, my right shoulder. But the left one is getting way better. So again, roll, I don't know if it's reversed, mirrored on my cell phone, but roll, like chin tuck and roll to the direction. I want to roll around to the direction of the impingement. Okay, so those are a few things. Another thing, massage across. So you're getting your face on this problem, you're getting hung, and now you're gonna use your fingers and just massage, not up and down the tendon, but across the injured tendon, and do this as long as you can. Me, I can probably only do it like 2 minutes before both my shoulder gets sore and my hand gets sore. And you can get like a massage gun. Bob and Brad have that stuff on there too. So you know, you got your little wand and you're working that on you. But get your fingers in there. Okay, enough with the dirty whatever. It's not funny anymore. But literally, that does help me, and I didn't know about this one years ago. Also, something to avoid, sleeping on your side, especially the impinged shoulder side. I try not to do that because I was doing that for a while. I was getting so comfortable, and it may have contributed to the impingement. So that helps. Another thing you want to do, I don't have something I can grab exactly to do this, but called like Statue of Liberties, where you basically grab onto, like, Bob and Brad have these things they use called booyah sticks. It's basically like just having a pole, like a pole to grab onto. So like not a broom, because that'll kind of, the bristles will jam down the floor. But I don't know, grab something. But you like kind of grab this and not letting your hand slide down, but like grab this and gradually like put, I don't know how, like walk away and like have more pressure coming down on your shoulder, and it helps like move those bones away from your tendon. Ooh, and my rib cage is popping and my back is crackling. But they would do it where they'd like grab something and then walk backwards and not letting your hand slide down. Also important to note, if any of these hurt, don't do them because it may make it worse. And there are certain things I have to avoid doing for my impingement too. May as well do it on the right side as well. And it's getting a little painful. I'm like stretching it a little too far. Okay. You can also do this, I don't have any, okay, kind of like with a chair or something, the back of a chair, grab like this. I think did they do it that way, or I think they did it this way. But it's kind of same idea. You're like putting this, like using this part of your body, your arm and shoulder, to hold your body up. Okay, that's better. Another thing. This is a little shorter than I'd like, but You can use something like a broom or a mop. The side with the impingement, this side, I'm going to beat off this side right here. Show you that. Oh, that hurt to reach like that. The side with the impingement, grab down here, and then you grab with your other arm the top of a broom or a whatever mop, and not using your impinged side, just mainly using the stronger side, pull up like this. And you can like put a belt, like tie up a belt around your wrist and grab the belt and just pull it up too. And not too far, because again, that can hurt my elbow, but supposedly this helps as well. Hurting my right elbow a little bit. So the other thing is, with same kind of motion, but it's called a chicken wing. So you get the same position, and then I can't see this side. With my right arm, that's the one without the impingement, I'm going to pull forward, and it makes the left arm with the impingement go back. Not too far again, because I'm not trying to hurt it. And just keep moving that. Depending if it hurts or not. But it doesn't hurt me now, so I'm going to keep doing it. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, this broom's a little short. Can't believe I paid $10 for this. But the chicken wing, it's called. So maybe this way it'll help more demonstrate. I forgot, good posture. Don't want to be hanging my head down like this. So back straight, shoulders back, head up. Oh, sorry, got my posture down again. Gotta look straight forward. Ooh, keep looking down. One trick I learned, and Bob and Brad don't teach this, but it helps me and it will crack my back without me doing anything else, is to try and keep good posture when I'm at my computer, at my job, or at home, because I write. I'm a screenwriter, unpaid screenwriter, and it's easy to slouch at the computer, is do what's called the vacuum. It's a bodybuilder maneuver when they're on stage, so they suck in their stomachs, make their stomachs look small and make their chest look bigger. So I do that. And when you do that, so it's basically, like I'll show you, I have my stomach as it naturally looks, and then suck it in as much as you can, make your chest stick out. It kind of forces your posture to be better. Your shoulders are back where they should be, your head tends to be further back, and your back is straight. And doing this, sometimes I can hear my back, crackling a little bit. So I just try and do this throughout the day, and supposedly it, helps with, whatever. It's good for your posture and trains your muscles a little bit, It's all good. So that's something I just like to do too. Another thing, you do a little reach around. So put your hand from the arm that has the impingement and press down on your stomach. And kind of press, like put some force on it. And the idea is, the pressure, it's like relieving pressure on the tendon up here. So you can reach around. If you're a petite person, hit me up, let me know if you need somebody with a little more girth that you can grab onto. Women tend to be smaller in stature, so you're welcome to do that. But men are welcome too. to give me a little reach around. And so again, just pressing on the abdomen. The other thing, and it's not, again, just pressing, it's like the force is going all the way up from my shoulder down to my arm, so it's kind of, somehow it's releasing like the plate bone and the undercarriage bone, whatever they are. Other thing, I can get this broom out of here, is, so it's kind of like the chicken wing, but freestyle. So put your hand behind your back and move it out, not too far, because I've done that too far and it hurt my elbow. But as I'm doing it, I'm trying to move my shoulder. I'm not just moving my hand like this, I'm moving my shoulder back. And I'll do that maybe 10 times. And again, all these you can do throughout the day. I'm telling you, within like a day or two, so much of this impingement has gone away. I'm still a little bit feeling banged up, and you know, it'd be good if I could get away from computers for a while, but can't do that. So I'm gonna do a few more of these. Again, don't want it to hurt. If it hurts, if your range of motion is more limited, stick to what the limit is, because there's no point injuring yourself worse. All right, I'm gonna hang one more time. My skin is getting calloused on my hands. Actually, I'm gonna wear gloves. I think that'll make a difference. Old gardening gloves I got from the dollar store. You know, safety first. Ah, that's better. That doesn't hurt as much. Okay. Breathing deeply helps me concentrate. Good posture, head back. Relax my abdomen and back, so really let my back decompress. Ooh, that feels a lot better. Much relief. So, one more thing I've learned is kind of like the chin tuck, but it's basically just rolling your head back. So, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Bob and Brad say don't do that with the chin tucks. Well, they say don't do this. But rolling your head back's a little different. So, it's sort of like training your neck and head to be in good posture so you don't slump your head forward. So, you're just doing this. A little bit popping in my neck. Not like painful, just, I don't know, I can feel a little like, that wasn't an accurate representation of the sound I'm feeling. Oh, another big one, so I'm glad I didn't forget this. Two of them actually. It's like trying to, it's again like correcting, instead of slouching your shoulders forward, try and make, you can't make them touch, but like imagine like you're trying to make your shoulder blades like go down and or like sort of touch each other in your back. So do these. That helps. That helped me a lot in the past and the last few days. So you just do these a couple times a day. Again, good posture, shoulders back, head straight, head above the neck, or neck straight. And similar to that, you can do this lying back against the wall. I don't really have a flat wall here, but like do that kind of same posture where it's like you're trying to touch your shoulder blades in the back. Keep doing that. Don't do it too hard. I can feel a little pain along here. It's kind of sharp pain if I do it too hard. and sort of like while you're trying to make your shoulder blades touch back, move your arms straight up and down. Not straight up and down like cornholio, but like almost like you're making snow angels. So Bob and Brad call them wall angels because you can do them against a wall and you'll have good posture that way. So you can hang from like a tree, not a branch, that'll break off, but a tree limb. I did that at the park. If you saw my live stream, or like gymnast rings. Those work too. I did those at the park as well. Those were really nice to use. So doing the wall angels, freehand. Oh, that's kind of nice. Okay, so all that stuff, I think that's everything I do throughout the day. And I'll try, hanging for me is like the biggest one that helps. And also the vacuum, because it's something I can easily do and just immediately get my posture right. So again, the vacuum, you're sucking in your stomach, making your chest stick out, and shoulders back, not slouched forward, neck straight up. So your head is being supported by your neck, and your neck isn't straining to carry that big lump of cabbage you got up there. Forward. It's just my own thing. I don't know if Bob and Brad recommend it. All right, so hopefully that helps. I got to take a shit. Thanks for watching, everyone. See ya.